So someone told me to watch this video. I didn't ever watch this game. I've seen the highlights like most people who argue that Jordan is the best player in the world, and they only seen highlights. They didn't see him actually play. They just seen highlights. Maybe because they don't like somebody, they're just saying someone's better that they never seen play. They only seen highlights. If you only seen highlights of somebody, of course you're gonna think he's better than whoever, you know? That's just the narrative getting pushed in the wrong way. I just think that's just dumb when people who never saw Jordan argues with me who saw Jordan and who saw LeBron and who saw whoever else. I don't argue about Wilt. I don't argue about Kareem because I never really watched them play. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Somebody told me to watch this video, so I'm gonna just react to it and tell you my thoughts.
Laimbeer was double.
So this is all cheap shots. So this might be Bulls killing the Pistons and Pistons killing the Bulls, etc.
Down low, they get it to Dumars, and now Aguirre will try to get in the scoring column. Still missing, and Pippen runs it down. What a great rebound, reaching up over the
They called foul.
top on Laimbeer, and they're going to call a foul on him. Laimbeer and Daly are furious.
They called foul.
They're going to call the technical on him also.
And they called a tech. Whoa! I didn't know they did that back then.
So
that's insane.
Unfortunately for Laimbeer, he just gets caught in a disadvantaged position as his weight carries him up. It has to be called a
That's Laimbeer being an asshole.
loss of ball, and the even-tempered Bill Laimbeer. Then he hasn't been able to curl off that post.
Laimbeer losing it. They are just not with it yet.
Oh, that was real. That was crazy. Did you see what he just did to Jordan? Oh my goodness, it's so rough and tough.
Not with it. Bill Laimbeer, sure-handed normally. Brent, maybe the first contact.
They would 100,000 called that a tech if he got caught though in today's game.
Since their altercation where Isaiah hurt himself.
This video should just be Bill Laimbeer being an asshole for 6 minutes and 21 seconds.
Laimbeer with a little emphasis there.
Chicago has not scored a field goal in more than 3 minutes. Davis pushing Laimbeer off.
Whoa, they
Davis
called a foul.
He's a physical player.
Goal in more than 3 minutes. Davis
Hold up.
Isaiah hurt himself.
This is home cooking though. This is just them cheating the Bulls probably.
Bill Laimbeer with a little emphasis there.
Chicago has not scored a field goal in more than 3 minutes. Davis.
Flop. They didn't flop back then. They didn't flop.
Chicago has not scored a field goal in more than 3 minutes. Davis pushing Laimbeer
So that wasn't
off.
a flop?
Davis in the game. He's a physical player, good jump shooter, known to get into a few confrontations. Here,
he flopped.
Maybe one of the great floppers of all time, Bill Laimbeer.
They didn't flop back then, did they? There's proof that people just took what was given to them. This makes my argument even more. People just take what's given to them. People learn from these old players and master it. I knew Laimbeer was a crazy player and he did everything. Dennis Rodman, they did what it took to get the ball for their team. Flop, whatever. I think Vlade Divac was the best flopper of all time, though.
Just short. Laimbeer catching the ball in Pippen's face underneath.
Laimbeer would have been, okay, I give it, Laimbeer would have been kicked out of the game he would have been kicked out of the game in today's game.
A few words to say. Less than a minute to Corzine. Edwards got away with a push. Hodges on a drive.
No,
He goes
Craig.
to the deck, no whistle.
No, that's a
Down goes
flop.
Rodman, no whistle. Rodman partially blocks
That
shot,
might
no
have been a foul. The first one was a flop on Craig Hodges.
And another no whistle. Rodman partially blocked. Down goes Rodman, no whistle. Rodman partially
That was a
blocks
foul,
shot,
but
no foul.
that wasn't a hard foul or anything. They
Another
just.
technical is called.
Yo, that's crazy. Hold up, is this a different game?
3 and 4 this afternoon and Monday afternoon. Right now, the Bulls have the home court edge, and they'll call Mahorn inside for a pushing foul and a technical foul as well.
I'm gonna have to name this video Bill Laimbeer being an a-hole for 6 minutes and 21
Clear
seconds.
side. Goes to the middle. Great pass.
Ooh.
The officials quickly
That was
get there,
normal.
that was-
You got caught in the air, you landed. It was excessive with the headlock, but they do that now, like land and, they comfort them now instead of, but hey, it's still called a foul.
No maiming or
That's
anything
John
like that.
Solly.
He was up in the air and made sure he didn't get the hoop, and Corzine knew it.
in the air, and you know that, I don't know, the extra hog tie.
Why he look at the camera like that?
Cartwright.
Trying to get Michael Jordan and Cartwright. Here's Jordan. This shot, Laimbeer, the rebound, and here's Thomas. This has not been a running series. It's been a half-court affair. Aguirre. Mahorn. And the rebound by Grant. Scottie Pippen was hit in the face, and he's hurt. Joe
I think I
Crawford is
saw
dragging him off
no.
the floor as play continues.
Here we have the replay. You can see Pippen right in the center of your screen. He's going up, and then he takes
I think
the
I did
elbow
see
as
Pippen go
Laimbeer
down,
comes
right?
Down from that rebound.
Thomas would like to see Jordan pick up.
It was kind of crazy how the ref dragged him off the floor, though. The ref dragged Pippen off the floor. Usually they'll let them play. Like they wouldn't. I don't know if that was like a change in the refereeing, like, yo, don't touch the players or something. But I never seen the ref drag a player off the floor so they could keep playing. Usually now, if you go down, they'll just run around you. What was that?
Sellers has it. 90 to 84.
Hold up.
They're going to call
What just happened?
90 to 84.
Hold up. He flopped on Jordan. Whoa, Jordan.
And they're going to call Rodman with the foul.
They called Rodman on that?
Call Rodman has it. 90 to 84.
They called that on Rodman? Jordan clearly just knocked him. He might have flopped, but it was either a no call
And they're
or...
going to call Rodman with the foul. I think.
They're calling a double foul here, it looks like. Rodman and Michael Jordan.
Well, that'll be 5 on Michael Jordan.
They called a double foul.
And he's gone.
Is that they
Yeah, that's
have an
Mark
advantage
Aguirre.
going down the floor. There it is.
So
right
he
there.
hit
Michael
Rodman,
Jordan
and Rodman
pushed into
flopped
Rodman
with his
and
little
pushed
shorts.
Rodman to hit the floor that time.
Okay, so that was a reaction to Bill Laimbeer being an a-hole for 6 minutes and 21 seconds. The game definitely was rougher, and they didn't. I'm not gonna say they let people get away with more because they called it. Like, get away with more is like, oh, yo, ref, like what the Celtics did to LeBron at the end of that game. That's getting away with it. I think they let him do more on defense, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think they let him do more on defense, but they definitely call the fouls. Bill Laimbeer, the only thing I got out this video was like, although I already knew it, but Bill Laimbeer was definitely an a-hole.